We launched a new purpose, we launched our net zero ambition, and we launched the 10 aims to help us get there. And in February, we said BP would be guided by that new purpose of reimagining energy for people and the planet. And we meant it now, we meant it then, and we mean it now. So as we reinvent BP and strengthen our finances, I'm making 3 promises to you all. The first is that our core value of safety will not be compromised by the decisions that we are taking, and we'll need your help on this for sure. Secondly, we will work exceptionally hard to make sure that the processes that we use are fair and objective. And third, the most senior and the highest paid in the company will bear the biggest impacts. And as an example of that, by creating the tier 2 structure, the people who report to my leadership team, we have more than halved, 50%, we have more than halved the number of the most senior level jobs in the company. And we are looking to reduce the number of group leaders overall by about 1/3, over 30%, as we create the next level of decisions. And this is my personal promise to you. The decisions that I am now going to share with you on pay, on promotions, on bonuses, on jobs are grounded in those 3 promises. So to them. On pay, back in March, at the outset of the crisis, we said we were delaying the 2020 pay rises that were due to take place from the 1st of April. And I appreciate everyone's support and feedback on that. We have now decided to proceed with those rises or pay raises starting on the 1st of October, but only for employees in levels up to and including level G. There will be no pay rise for senior level leaders or group leaders through to March of 2021, and that's levels F and above. On promotions, in March, we also froze all promotions occurring after the 1st of April. We've now decided to take that freeze off with effect from the 1st of July. Promotions can then restart at all levels, but in a measured way that reflects the challenges we are up against. On cash bonuses, the board's remuneration committee and Kerry and I have been considering how the current economic environment and our financial condition will affect cash bonuses in 2020. Now, cash bonuses are paid dependent on performance and obviously affordability. So I can tell you now, cash bonuses under the annual cash bonus plan are very unlikely this year. And as you think about your personal finances, please do not factor an ACB payment for 2020 into your plans. And now on to jobs. In March, at the height of the crisis, we wanted to take away at least some of the immediate worry for people with a 3-month freeze on redundancies. That moratorium ends today, and we are now starting a process that will see close to 10,000 people leaving the company, the majority by the end of this year. And to ensure safety and operational reliability, we are protecting our people in the field and on the front line of the company as much as possible. Reductions are going to be focused on office-based roles, and consequently, this will result in a reduction of around 25% in BP's workforce outside of those in the field. I know I've given you a lot to take in, and I know it's highly unsettling, and I recognize that it has real financial consequences, life-changing consequences for many thousands of people. And I'm sorry that this is going to add to the pressure and the burdens that you're all feeling. So we have spent a lot of time working on how we can do more than we normally do in these circumstances. And we're going to go above and beyond what we've done in the past with care and respect and with dignity. You know, these are these are tough decisions to make, and the impact, particularly on those who will be leaving us, is, however, much, much tougher. And I understand that. And as I said before, and I'm sorry, but we must do the right thing for our company. And this is the right thing for us to do. It'll strengthen our finances. It will help create a leaner, faster moving, more competitive company for the majority of people who are staying with our company. And you can and should expect us to do it the right way, and we will work really hard to make sure that the process is fair. And we will treat those leaving with the respect and the dignity that they have earned and that they deserve. And we're going to work through this carefully, but quickly. And while change can be and is distracting, we must remain focused on safe and reliable operations. And as we talked about last week on the call with Helga, I really believe that we're building something very special. We're building a company that can help the world through the energy transition and improve people's lives. But to get to that, we have to take some tough action, and we have to do so now. So there's an email going out shortly with more information, and the BP leadership team and I are going to be here for you throughout this process. Reach out to your line managers, reach out to HR or people in culture now, or to any of us at any time. We'll do our best to answer your questions and to address your concerns. And let me just close by saying I know this is difficult, and I am sorry that we have to do this, but we have to do the right thing for the company. We can't avoid difficult actions because they're difficult. And this is the right thing to do. And you have my commitment that we will do it in the most fair and empathetic way that it can possibly be done. So thank you to everybody. Thank you for joining us today, and take care of yourselves.